advice because I don't know. I don't know what it's like to be social media, Instagram this. I don't know what it's like to be bombarded and have to be the breadwinner in the family and be a brand and be worried about what I do or say and everything else, and 24/7 being pulled in so many different directions and not knowing. And then throw in the fact that if I'm insecure, if I've got my own mental issues going on, who do I talk to? I don't regret being born when I was.
Right.
I'm in the right place at the right time. It's just been fascinating to watch these young ladies come up and now take the baton and take it to a different level.
She handled it in a graceful way as well.
Just 60 seconds ago, the world shifted. Cheryl Miller, yes, the legendary Cheryl Miller, spoke the truth that millions had been too terrified to whisper. Team USA never wanted Caitlin-Clark. The moment she said it, shockwaves ripped through the basketball universe. Before we dive deeper, hit that like button, because what you're about to hear will shake you to your core. If you crave pure basketball and despise politics ruining the game, subscribe now. Today's revelation is unlike anything you've ever seen. Cheryl didn't murmur. She didn't hint. She didn't sugarcoat a single word. She went live and tore the veil off exactly why Caitlin-Clark has been pushed aside, benched unfairly, disrespected, shoved, and treated as if she didn't belong on the court. Her words cut through the silence, calm, piercing, unshakable. Caitlin-Clark rewrote the rules of basketball, and that terrifies them, she said. The internet erupted instantly. From her very first game, Caitlin-Clark delivered ratings that leagues could only dream of. She reignited the flame of women's basketball, drawing millions back into arenas and living rooms alike.
And I feel like she ought to be able to wear her 22. But nonetheless, it looks like she's making a big change, folks. There's a case to be made that Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin-Clark's 22 is the most recognizable number in women's sports right now. I don't think there's even I don't think it's arguable at all. I just think when you think of far and away women's sports,
families, kids, people who had never even glanced at a WNBA game suddenly became her audience. And what did she receive in return? Brutal fouls, zero protection, questionable benchings, elbows that seemed accidental, tiny shoves, and a flood of excuses. Endless, hollow excuses. Cheryl Miller finally spoke the truth nobody inside Team USA had the courage to admit. They didn't want her because she outshone everyone around her. But this wasn't just speculation. Cheryl traced years of patterns she had witnessed firsthand. Every time a young phenom threatens the established hierarchy, every time someone rises beyond the system strikes back. Caitlin-Clark didn't just rise, she became the global face of basketball at just 22. And that, Cheryl revealed, is precisely why Team USA's decision makers never intended to make her the centerpiece. She spoke the unspeakable. Team USA operates under the same shadowy politics we see in the WNBA: favoritism, power cliques, veteran loyalty, and no room for a rising star who wasn't molded by their system. Caitlin came from Iowa. She brought her own following. She carried her own spotlight. And that unsettled people. Cheryl revealed that months before roster discussions even began, the outcome was already decided. The plan was clear: protect the veterans, keep the old guard in power, and never hand the keys to a rookie. Caitlin-Clark wasn't meant to be embraced. She was meant to be managed, controlled, softened, silenced, and handled.
Ultimately, it didn't matter because Clark was out, of course, with the groin injury. Let's just scroll down here, because Sonia Cintron also was on the All-Star team. She wore 22. But the same can't be said for Team USA basketball, as players aren't allowed to share the same jersey number when suiting up for the national team. In fact, players are forced to wear a completely different number than what they're accustomed to on their professional teams. Caitlin-Clark is going to wear number 17 at Team USA training camp. I'm going to tell you this.
But Caitlin refused to play by their rules. She played the game the world had fallen in love with. And then Cheryl dropped the bomb no one saw coming. Team USA was terrified she would steal the spotlight before the Olympics even began. Picture it, a 22-year-old rookie outdrawing 10-year veterans in ratings. One player creating more buzz than the entire roster combined. More highlights, more views, more conversation. The organization wasn't ready. The system certainly wasn't. Instead of cheering her rise, they pushed back, and the fans witnessed it all. The cold stares, the awkward rotations, the needless hard fouls, the accidents that never got called, the constant criticism for things others were praised for. Cheryl said it bluntly: "You don't treat the most impactful young player in basketball this way unless you're sending a message." That message was clear: stay in your lane, know your place, don't climb too fast. But Caitlin climbed anyway. Every game, every shot, every impossible pass, every sold-out arena, every viral highlight, her rise only fueled the hate. Cheryl revealed the truth: Caitlin-Clark is being punished for her greatness. An off-season with a front office we can't trust, a system we don't believe in. Nobody knows what really lies ahead for her. It's brutal. It's heartbreaking. Fans felt it. Parents felt it. Kids felt it. Even NBA stars tweeted their support. No one inside spoke out until Cheryl. Then came the second shock, the number change scandal. Team USA bungled it. Instead of treating Caitlyn with respect, instead of valuing her, they made her seem like a problem simply for wanting the consistency and dignity every athlete deserves. Cheryl said they made her feel like an inconvenience. And that's when the fan base exploded, millions reacting. The third revelation, Team USA was fractured over Caitlyn. Some coaches wanted her, others didn't. Some players backed her, others feared her spotlight. Executives were split, some loved the ratings, others hated the attention. A divided room, a rising superstar, a spotlight no one could hide from. This wasn't just basketball, it was politics. Cheryl's voice cracked as she said it. Caitlinclark plays the right way, and she's paying the price. For Cheryl, the silver lining was seeing this generation of women claim their power, playing at the highest level, finding their voices, using their platforms, and finally earning what they deserve. That truth resonated nationwide. This wasn't just about Team USA. It was the story of a full season of hard fouls, targeting, disrespect, jealousy, fake narratives, and silence. But amidst it all, the women persisted.